Hey Simeon, how are you?
How you doing, bit dog?
I'm doing good. So again, I'm like spacing on who you guys played last week against Duke. Um, you guys it seemed like had a bit of a rough time getting into the backfield, getting to the quarterback. Um, I guess what was Duke doing something that made things a little more difficult for you? Were you guys not executing? Just what was different about that game?
From the beginning of the week, we knew it was going to be a little tough game for us because we knew the Duke quarterback gets it out at a certain time. He tried to rush his throws, so we knew it was going to be a challenge to get there. So we just had to be patient and just keep on playing through the game and play with technique and technique sound. And we knew it was going to be our time, but we knew what type of game was going to be coming in.
And then just what have you seen from, the young defensive linemen, guys like Justin Scott, Cole McConaughey, Booker Pickett. I know he plays a bit of linebacker and kind of plays both, but the younger guys, what have you seen from them?
Man, they coming in all good, man. They watching the older guys and they getting better and better each and every day, and they continue to ask questions because the sky is the limit for them. I feel like there's some really good players and real good people.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, Simeon. Thanks for taking the time. Throughout conference play, we've seen you guys defense. Maybe you guys have some lapses or some lulls early, but then once the second half, specifically the fourth quarter hits, it seems like you guys are locked in. You guys have things figured out. What is it about as the game goes on? Did you guys either start figuring things out or you start wearing down the offense? What is there anything you can pinpoint about what you guys do better as you guys get later into a game?
Well, Coach gives you have a good game plan coming in the second half. Good second half adjustment, and I just feel like we need to just start faster. And I mean, it just I don't know, man. We just got to start faster, and I feel like we just have a good time having a second half adjustments. And coming into the game, that's not always what we're going to see. So what we watch on film, that's not always what we're going to see. So sometimes teams switch it up, and it's like, okay, now we got to make adjustments, and yeah, so on.
What goes into starting the game faster?
More pick up the intensity. Don't get complacent when we get a three and out. Keep on going until the clock hits zero.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shadell at Kane Sport. Matt.
Oh yeah, hey Simeon. Thanks for taking the time. So you mentioned that, what you see on film is not always what you're going to see, which is, it's fairly obvious. But would you say in all of these ACC games have the opposing offenses sort of surprised you, maybe with stuff they hadn't shown that much previously? Or is it pretty much still just sort of stuff that you'd seen and just there were some busts here and there?
There's most. I mean, sometimes most of the time it's just trick plays and it's just catch us by the wall. But we just got to keep on chopping and just keep on going and adjust like we always do.
Anything else for Simeon? Awesome, Simeon. We appreciate your time. Oh, wait, hang on. We got a late hand coming in. We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Coming in
Yes.
right to the wire. Just
Ah!
just what have you seen from the Georgia Tech offense? What strengths or what things might be difficult for you guys against them?
I don't see. I mean, we just of course got to keep on game planning. They are a heavy run team. They got good players all around the board, good old line and good QB, running back, and I just feel like we just got to make sure we just play gap sound and play our technique and play the call and just do our job and play physical. That's what I feel like.
Anything else for Simeon? Awesome, Simeon. We appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey there, Elijah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing well. Wanted to ask you, just take you through the touchdown run in the third quarter. Just how excited were you when the play got called up, and just what was your reaction getting the ball and being able to score at such a key moment there?
It was a first off, it was like a blessing from God to be able to play football, the game I love. And then all week at practice, we're practicing it. And then when it got called in the game, I was like, I gotta get it in. So whatever I gotta do to get in the box, that's what I gotta do.
And for you personally, just how would you evaluate your season at this point? Obviously, hurt the team's very loaded at receiver, tight end, and running back. There's only so many snaps. Just how would you evaluate how much you've been able to play and just taking advantage of the opportunity when you are on the field?
I'm grateful for every opportunity that I get, but I know there's a lot of good players here. So right now I'm just soaking it in, learning from the older guys like Elijah Royal, Cam, Riley. I'm even learning from X. just learning the game, learning like the nest of football, learning, taking little pieces from everybody, kind of adding it to my bag, into my craft.
Next, we'll go to Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey Elijah, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I mean, how fun is it for you when basically the play call comes in and the play is like, get the ball, run 5 feet into these guys, and get in the end zone?
It was really fun. When the ball's in my hand, my job is to try to do the best I could do with the ball. And that time I got the ball, I was like, I got to get in the end zone, so I just get in the box to score.
And then the offense as a whole is kind of going at a historic pace right now. First in the nation in points per game. Just what do you think is just clicking with all you guys? Especially in the passing game on offense.
But we got a lot of great players on our team. We got Edge, we got Sam Brown, we got Jacoby George, we got Elijah Royals, we got Cam Ward on the ball. We got a lot of good players, a lot of playmakers. So like, we have a lot of opportunity to make plays that we just got to make plays to continue to ball out and play for each other.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shadell at Kane Sport. Matt.
Yeah, hey Elijah. You mentioned you're sort of learning from the older guys. What would you say you're working on the most to improve as you look to the future? Is there any one aspect of your game that you really think you can make that next jump in? Because obviously you're already doing a bunch of stuff really well.
So like for me, I'm just learning from everybody. I'm learning like routes from X, blocking from Cam, even running little running back. I'm paying attention to Dame and Mark Fletch. Just learning like taking little pieces that they're doing and trying to add it to my bag and make me a better person and make me better on the player. I mean on the field, so I can be able to, when I get the chance to be able to use it.
We'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey again, Elijah. The versatility that you're mentioning again, receiver, tight end, running back, just how much do you embrace that part of your game, being able to basically play whatever role is needed and knowing that you can excel at whatever spot that they need to utilize you in?
Um, I'm really happy. Whenever Crystal Ball, Coach Dawson even gonna do, I'm gonna do it to help the team get 1-0. Crystal Ball, he's preaching 1-0, want to know everything we do. So every time I get opportunity to do anything on the field, I'm gonna attack it as 1-0 and try to win the rep, just win.
Anything else for Elijah? We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey again. So obviously, the first college football playoff rankings come out tonight. Coach Cristobal said yesterday basically he's not paying attention to it really. How excited are you guys just to, see where you guys stand right now? Obviously still, a couple more games left in the regular season, but just how exciting is it for those to come out tonight?
It's exciting, but we're not really worried about that. Like Chris Bob been saying, how he be telling us to just want to know everything. Just worry about worry about us, worry about our brothers. We gonna attack every day, every practice, every time we step on the field. Just gonna want to know.
Awesome, Elijah. We appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Hey OJ, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. So Georgia Tech, I know like their quarterback has been banged up this year. Sorry, I got a text. But yeah, I know their quarterback's been banged up this year. How do you go about preparing for a team when you're not sure, who's gonna be playing quarterback?
We're preparing for both situations. If he plays, if he not plays, and we're just preparing for them. He's a great quarterback, but like I said, we're preparing for both situations. If he plays or if he not doesn't plays.
And then, with Jay just being out for the, near future at least, just how have you guys in the cornerback room kind of been preparing? How have guys tried to step up maybe over the last couple of days in practice?
Next man up mentality. That's all we're working on. We're all versatile, and it's just next man up.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shadell at Kane Sport. Matt.
Yeah, hey OJ. You sort of played beyond your years this season. Obviously, you're having a great year. Um, did you make a jump in your play after you arrived at Miami, or were you always this good? Can you sort of talk about your progress and where you think maybe you made that big jump up to where you're having such a great season?
I think I definitely made a jump. Like I said, me being prepared, I think I made a great jump. Me watching film every day, me getting the great work from our receivers, it was just time to come. And I just see it week by week, I'm just improving.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, OJ. We've seen a few times already this season. Cal comes to mind. Last week against Duke comes to mind. Uh, Cal, you guys, the defense has some lulls maybe in the middle of the game, but then by the time you're in the late third quarter and then from the fourth quarter and beyond, you guys seem to lock it down. What is it about this team that as a game goes on, you guys sort of find your stride?
I mean, we just got to come out there and do what we do. If we all on the same page, come out there hot, then we're going to create some problems. But we just got to keep staying focused.
Anything else for OJ? Next, we'll go to Marcus Benjamin at Keynes County. Marcus.
Hey OJ, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. First, just a quick question for, anybody that wants to know, how did you get the name OJ?
It's kind of a long story, but I kind of basically get it from my dad. They basically called my dad OJ, and they just kept it with me. And they used to call me Juice Man, so it's just like it's a long story.
Got you. And last week, it seemed like they were targeting you a lot, especially like in the first half. I assume because you're a freshman that's why they were targeting you. Knowing that they will target you, or even during the game that they were targeting you like that, how do you take on a challenge like that? And how did you think you kind of handled them just kind of targeting you in that game?
I think I handled it. I handled it good. I mean, like I said, I've been preparing all week with my older guys watching film, going harder in practice, so I knew when the plays were coming, and I just made the play.
We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey again. So obviously the offense is on like a historic pace right now, playing really well. What do you see from them in practice? Like, is there any, I know everyone likes to say, you guys say iron sharpens iron, but going against them in practice, is it just like, dang, can I get a break?
I mean, we give each other great work. I mean, some days offense wins, some days defense wins, and then that's how it works. Iron sharpens iron.
Next, we'll go to Cass Clayton from New Era Prep. Cass.
Juice man, how you feeling today? All right.
Good, how are you?
All right. Well, with all of the success that you're having, do you feel like you're one of the leaders on defense? And if so, what's some of the qualities that you bring to the defense?
I'm not a leader yet. I'm just playing my part. My team needed me to step up, and I just had to step up. All I could do is just bring the energy, bring the confidence. That's all I could do.
And then, man, just reflect on your first interception. What was that like?
I mean, it felt great. I should have had another one, but it's gonna come.
Appreciate you.
Awesome, OJ. We appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Hey Zach, how's it going?
What's going on?
So obviously the offense has been fantastic this year, just and leads the nation in points per game. Just why do you think this offense has gone from obviously good to the best in the nation?
It's a continual growth that we need to make. Our mindset is we have to get better every single day. We're never satisfied. And if we have that, then we will continue to get better. Complacency is the biggest killer of success.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey Zach. In what area specifically do you think you guys can get better?
I mean, pretty much in every aspect. You put on the film and there's plays left on field. You know what I mean? It's really just locking in, staying focused, chasing a perfect game. You'll never play a perfect game, but the goal is to chase that.
And then just curious your thoughts on Georgia Tech, you guys are facing on Saturday, specifically their front seven, the challenges they may pose to the offensive line.
Yeah, it'll be a good challenge, just like last week. They move around, show some exotic looks. So we'll have to communicate well and be on our P's and Q's.
Next, we'll go to Matt Trudell at Canesport. Matt.
Hey Zach, can you just talk about the run game really getting on track the last few weeks? What sort of clicked for everybody?
It's a mindset. Um, we want to impose our will on the teams we play. And you do that through the run game. It's physicality. We need to focus on that, continue to grow in that aspect. We'll be all right.
Next, we'll go to Cass Clayton from New Era Prep. Cass.
Hey, Zach, it's you too. I got a couple questions for you. I wanted to follow up on, I met your mom on Saturday, super sweet lady, by the way.
Yeah.
But your dad experience, right? His first time there. What was his take? Like just seeing you play for you guys to win in that fashion and just overall Miami.
Yeah, he loved it. Um, he liked the stadium, liked the energy. Um, and it's definitely a culture shock. He's never been down here besides just the last couple of weeks, so he's still trying to get used to it. But he'll be down here, I think, for the rest of our home games. So it'll be nice to continue to show him around and show him what Miami has to offer.
Nice, nice. But with that being said, I'm sure it's different from Indiana. It's only a handful of teams that are still undefeated. Indiana is one of your former teams. They're undefeated right now. Have you talked to any of the guys from that team about your undefeated seasons that you're having?
I really haven't. I've just been focused on what we're doing. I'm happy for them that they could turn it around. It's good. Uh, but like I said, right now, all I can focus on is us.
Appreciate you, Zach.
Anything else for Zach? Zach, we appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
All right, thank you.